Well, moving on from this show, there was a notable event that takes place at the Sportatorium in Dallas, Texas on September 5th. And I can't wait to hear your thoughts on this one. This show had 2,350 people in attendance. And of note, Cowboy Bill Watts mandated that if Jim Crockett showed up to the event, he would have to pay for a ticket and his ticket would not be comped. So there's that. And undoubtedly, while the match between you and Bobby and the Steiners had to be action-packed, the takeaway from that night was that there was a man in the crowd, Arn, who had been watching wrestling in the arena for the past 30 years, and he attempts to shoot Jake Roberts. This leads us to Bryant Haremza's question. Now, Brian is the one who has that history at WCW book and is kind of reading through as we go here. He said, on the September 5th show in Dallas, an elderly fan attempts to shoot Jake Roberts at the show. Does Arn remember this incident? Also, are there incidents like this that Arn remembers either hearing about or personally witnessing during his career?
I'm trying to put it in my head. If we had already wrestled when this occurred, the gunshot, I would like to say that.
And he attempted to. I don't know if it happened, but he attempted to.
Yeah, did he ever get a shot off or just brandishing the gun? Do we know that?
Yeah, all it says is that it was an attempt. And so obviously Jake didn't, if he would have gotten shot, it would have been news everywhere. But he attempted to do it. And I guess they were able to squash this older gentleman. But he'd been watching wrestling there for 30 years. And this is when he decides to break the gun out.
Why do you think he stayed 30 years? Apparently it was something he felt strongly about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I remember hearing something about it. I want to say I heard Jake telling the story.
Okay.
But if I had not wrestled yet and I've heard of guys out there with a gun, I would have been a little bit on my tiptoes, I think. You know what I mean?
But